What's up, you guys? Welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to do part 2 of the Q&A that I told you about a couple weeks ago. I think I did it on day 3. So 14 days ago. Yeah, Vlogmas is very long. But we're going to start with, what is the most awkward situation I've ever been in during the holiday season? Okay, so that's question 1. Now, the most awkward situation I've ever been in is knowing that the person that I was with, I did not want to be with. And this person literally either just couldn't read the room or just had no clue or did not care. Either way, was just pulling all the stops to just try to win me over and wanting to be with me, and it just wasn't working. It did not matter what this person did, said, bought. It did not matter. I was so far gone. It was, I was on another planet. That's how gone I was. Okay. So it was very awkward. And at that time, I wasn't very outspoken. So I was trying to find the words to let him know and not hurt his feelings during the holiday season, but also to let him know that this isn't going to be anything at all. Because of course the last thing you want to do is hurt someone's feelings around a holiday. Now, today, it's not about hurting someone's feelings. It's about being honest with your own feelings and being honest with yourself. So I wouldn't have a problem with that today. But then it was just really hard to find the words. So it was really awkward to sit through dates and situations where I just wanted to be anywhere else but there. Okay, question number 2. Now, if you guys see me tugging on my ear, it's because right now I'm having a really hard time with my right ear. I can't hear out of it properly. So everything sounds off and feels off. So I'm trying to pretend like it's not, but it really is bothering me, and I'm just trying to get through this. So number 2, have I ever received a gift that I did not like, but I pretended that I liked it? Yep. Okay, so speaking on number 1, this person gifted me a lingerie set. And it wasn't no lingerie time, okay? Like, it's just like, to me, again, I don't understand how people can't read the room. You'll know if it's appropriate to give the person that you are with lingerie based off the connection that you've built with this person, the conversations you've had with this person, how you guys vibe, the chemistry, all of that. There ain't nothing I gave this person to let him think that buying me lingerie was the way to go. I didn't pretend to like it, though, to be honest with you. I just was like, oh, okay. Because in my head, I'm like, you won't see me in this, you know? I'm just like, get me out of here fast, you know? Because first of all, why would you buy me lingerie as a gift? And I think at the time it was about 2 months of courtship, you know? So, and I don't move fast typically in a relationship when it comes to like that type of stuff. So just to even buy me that, even if we were connecting in that way, it still is an awkward gift to give somebody that early on. Like, what are you even thinking? So yeah, that's probably the most horrible gift I've ever received, is some freaking lingerie to wear for someone that I'm never going to wear it for. Lord have mercy. Okay, questions 3 and 4. Number 3 is, have I ever traveled somewhere during the holidays and hated it? And number 4 is, what is one thing that's done during the holidays you feel is overrated? Now, I have traveled somewhere during the holidays and hated it. Just wasn't over Christmas. It was over Valentine's Day, and it was with someone that I thought I knew very well. But if I'm being honest in this Q&A, which I just like to be honest, even though I thought I knew him very well, there were red flags that I covered up because of other things that were shown to me. So, you know, sometimes you bury those red flags in hopes to keep seeing the green flags that they're showing. But all those red flags that I buried came up and to surface on that Valentine's Day trip, and I couldn't get out of that place faster. I don't want to name the place where I was, just in case this person is watching, because I'm sorry, I hated it. I hate everything about that gift. I hated everything about that trip. I hated all of it. I just thought that the person that I had traveled with knew me better than what was displayed on that trip. And I just couldn't wait to go home at all. And I just was like, I don't know who this person is. I don't like who this person is. Other than that, like, not only do I not know you, I don't even like you at this point. And we were probably dating like 6 or 7 months. And it was actually cool. Like I said, there were some red flags that I kind of buried, but the relationship overall was cool. It's just still, we're still dating, but like that trip solidified everything. It was just one of the worst experiences of my life. I hated it. And what's overrated during the holiday season that I wish that we didn't have to like blow up so much is, now I love being together during the holidays with family and friends and things like that. So I don't feel it's overrated, but I also feel that it's okay to do other things. And like I said, I want to start implementing traveling during the holiday season for my upcoming holidays, because I have yet to like really explore the world. So as much as I love togetherness, I really do want to start implementing a new tradition, just for myself, just to travel the world and see the world and just really live my life the way that I want to. So societal things can be overrated. Togetherness is not overrated, but that's something that I want to implement moving forward. First of all, it's crazy how our 5 senses work together the way that it does, because me just having this problem with my right ear, I feel like I can't see right, smell right, taste right, feel right. It's just strange. I don't feel like myself right now, but I don't even feel like I feel or sound like myself, but I'm trying to get through this because I committed to it and I'm going to do it. Now, question number 5 is, have I ever had holiday heartbreak? And number 6 is, have I ever experienced holiday travel disaster and what happened? So number 5, have I ever had a holiday heartbreak? I do not recall ever being brokenhearted during the holidays. So there's that. Number 6 was back in 2013. I was traveling back to Missouri. I was living in Wisconsin at the time, and I was going to go see Beyonce. She was coming to St. Louis. It was going to be a one-day trip. Go see her with my cousin, come back the next day. Bada bing, bada boom. But on my way there, I underestimated how difficult it would be to travel out of Wisconsin, because it was my first time living there. I was only living there for a few months at the time and have not yet experienced a winter there, because I know in St. Louis we get bad winters, but nothing is bad compared to Wisconsin winters. So on my way to go see Beyonce, I kept getting delay after delay after delay, and was in the freaking airport for a total of 6 hours over the time I was supposed to be at that airport. And then to make matters worse, it wasn't a direct flight. I had to fly into Chicago O'Hare, and when I got there, I remember having to be on standby for a ticket to go to St. Louis. Lo and behold, of course, I made it to the concert. I saw Beyonce, and I had such a great time with my cousin. But that was the first time I've ever experienced such travel disaster back to back to back to back. So I guess it's not too bad. They didn't cancel it. It could have been worse, but that's my only experience I've ever had with traveling, and it just being completely different from what I expected. Number 7 is, have I ever hooked up with someone during the holidays that turned into something more? And number 8 is, have I ever had a kiss under the mistletoe? Now, number 7, have I ever hooked up with someone during the holidays and it turned out to be something more? No. No. I think if I hooked up with anyone, it was already in the more category. Now, when it comes to just being spontaneous and a little bit naughty, I've definitely done that in relationships, and, you do things to keep the spark alive, of course. But as far as like hooking up with a random and he turned out to be my man, no. In life, ever. Not even just for the holiday. And then, have I ever been kissed under the mistletoe? Still no. One of the things that I want in my life to happen is to be kissed in the rain. I think I said this on my podcast first season. And a mistletoe kiss would be so nice because it's so unexpected. I really wouldn't expect it because I don't ever look for the mistletoe, to be honest with you. But if something like that were to happen, I would love that. That would just be so special and so sweet. So I look forward to it happening one day. It just hasn't. And as far as like the whole, I don't know, just random hookup thing, to each their own. Everybody's grown, can do whatever they want to do. But no, I'm way too sensitive and relationship oriented to be doing stuff like that because I've been in caught feelings or something. So it's just a no. Okay, questions 9 and 10. Number 9 being, what is the most luxurious New Year's Eve destination you'd like to be for New Year's Eve? And number 10, what's the most surprising thing you've learned about yourself during the holidays? Now, number 9, a luxurious getaway would be to go to the Maldives. Would be wonderful. Where else? Dubai would be beautiful. And luxurious. And Santorini would be really, really awesome as well. Even Colombia, South America, like that'd be pretty dope as well. It's really beautiful there. And then as far as, yeah, I would love to go to any of those places anytime. I don't even care if it's New Year's Eve. I mean, hello, dream destinations. Number 10, what have I learned about myself during the holiday season is that I just go with the flow, and what will be will be. I don't stress myself about the things that I cannot control. There are certain things I would love to be able to create around the holiday season, and one day I will. But until that time comes, I'm just very grateful for what I have now and what I'm able to create now. So I'm very pleased in the fact that I've come to terms with not overthinking every little thing when it comes to not just the holiday season, but life, just really making it as great as you can, making, lemons into lemonade, and really just believing and walking in that, not own it too. So yeah, that's something I'm really proud of. It took a long time. I was a work in progress for a while when it came to that because I am a perfectionist and I do like things to be a certain way, look a certain way, feel a certain way. And, used to really be upset when it didn't look and feel the way that I wanted it. But God showed me, and it was a lesson that needed to be learned. So just really proud of myself in this season and, just of life, period. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the Q&A today. You guys, I am really suffering here with my ears, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this Q&A. Thank you so much for following along with me the last 17 days. I will show up tomorrow for day 18 and hopefully I feel a lot better. All right, you guys, have a great night.